Today on Drawbli, Abby is drawing
pillows.
Click that subscribe button if you are new around here.
And comment below with other ideas of what we can draw in the future.
So Abby, this is your drawing of pillows?
Yes, and those are my feet.
And those are your feet.
Under the blanket.
Under a blanket.
Because I didn't know what to draw, so I took a picture of what was in front of me because I love our pillows and the color palette. The white pillow looks a little dingy in this photo.
We promise it's clean.
It is clean.
It's a very clean pillow.
It's just a reflection of the couch, I promise. It's not that dirty in real life. Anyway, that self-conscious bit out of the way.
Tell me about your pillows.
Okay, so let's talk about mundanity.
Oh.
I think art of the mundane is so cool, where it's just like, a still life, but of something just totally boring in real life. But then you look at it when it's painted and you're like, oh my gosh, there was so much beauty there and I didn't even see.
There was so much beauty in these pillows.
Also, I really like the colors that are in this image. The neutral brown and gold with the blues and the whites. I think the colors in this picture go really well together. I don't paint the TV remote. It's on the right. I think I was going to. I thought that'd be cool, but I got tired.
You got tired.
And I also lost some footage here. I thought it was recording about 45 minutes later, and it wasn't.
We were painting at a library, and you looked at me and said, oh no.
And I was like, I have no idea how long I've been painting. So there's going to be a big jump, but towards the end of the video.
That's okay.
And then you can kind of see where I get tired and peter out and discouraged.
So beauty in the mundane. That was your focus with this piece. Other than that, was there any artistic concept that you were trying to focus on? Did you take it actually looks like you've taken some of the thumbnailing stuff a little bit to heart here. You're starting to block out that you've blocked out your legs, you've blocked out all three pillows, you're starting to do the couch now.
And now I jump right into refinement. Right into the refinement stage.
Well, the couch is like the whole frame, so
yes.
I mean, not really. I mean, it's time to move on to that stage.
It is time to move on to that stage, and there I go, and I refine the entire couch before moving on to the pillows.
So you do the whole couch before you do the pillows.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not necessarily a bad thing.
Mm-hmm. And it was really fun to do, because honestly, it wasn't hard to get it looking satisfactory to me.
That's awesome. Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's actually a lot of really cool stuff going on with the reflections on our leather couch. Mm-hmm. This is almost like a material study.
Exactly.
It's a really kind of hard, almost metallic surface with this leather. There's so many different types of leather. Leather is a very interesting material to, I think, paint or sculpt. Mm-hmm. A lot of different things that you can do with that. But I really like what you're doing already. It reads very well.
Thank you. I know. And this isn't even as good as it ends up reading.
What?
I know.
It gets better?
But I like that you pointed out that it was a material study, because I wasn't consciously registering that was a value of this, and that is a value of having done this piece of art. Material study. Material girl.
You are going to learn something with every piece that you do. Sometimes it's not going to feel like it, but even something that you feel, even if it's just the smallest little thing of dexterously painting. Mm-hmm. Even if it's just connecting your brain and your hand a little more. Yeah. You are going to be picking up little things here and there.
Little things here and there. And I want to talk about the biggest pillow in this picture, that blue one towards the back.
Our most recently acquired pillow.
Yes, because it comes along with a very fun fact.
What?
We went on a little shopping spree at Target. That pillow was part of it to celebrate that I took a new job.
Yeah, that's right.
Yes, I am going to not work bedside as much anymore. I'll still pick up bedside, but I'm going to work in a radiation clinic.
You are still a nurse, that's right.
Yes, and I'm going to work with patients who are coming in for their radiation treatments for their cancer. Yeah. So I'm really excited for this new little chapter of my life. I will be doing that, but still, like I said, picking up on those crazy hospital floors where things are always pretty quick and exciting, and there's a lot going on. This entire
year, you have been doing these contracts because, during COVID and as it's kind of petered out here into the warmer months a little, especially from the highs during the winter, which was insane. But at this point, or during that time, nursing was in short demand.
It still is.
It still is.
Oh, 100%. They still offer really good incentives to pick up.
At least in the U.S. So
yes.
Because of that, they had these contracts that you took part in.
They still do.
that have been, for lack of better words, pretty crazy.
Yeah, it's been great. A lot of it's going to go towards, I've decided, like paying for our wedding, which is big. A lot of people who have done these contracts have been able to buy houses, their first houses that they would not have otherwise been able to buy. For me in particular, they're not travel nursing. A lot of people are familiar with that. They're just my hospital is compensating the staff that work there as long as you agree to work overtime for a long time. And that's kind of another part of why I've done a couple of these. I'm ready to step back for the summer. I don't want to work overtime over the summer.
Nursing's a fun time.
Yeah, it's exciting. It's not. It is what it is. It is exciting.
Well, congratulations on your new job.
Thank you. And I'm just about to finish at this time of this recording my big contract. So I'm still full-time and overtime this week.
Second big contract in a row. These things the hours on these things are insane.
They're very long. 12-hour shifts alone are bonkers, and then you
work 3 of them in a row.
And 3 in a row.
3 12-hour shifts in a row.
Sometimes 4 in a week. And
as a nurse, oh man, it's rough.
Yeah, but I'm day shift. I'm not even night shift, so I don't even know how the people on night shift do it. Like, those are the real troopers as far as I'm concerned. But yeah, I'm really excited for this next chapter, and I'll have much more time now to snuggle up on the couch and look at these pillows.
Well, you went on a shopping spree. You got yourself a new pillow.
Yes. Well, you got us a new pillow. That was nice of you.
Well, we're celebrating your new job.
Oh yeah,
of course, of course, it's my treat. So you got this new pillow. What other fun things did you get on your shopping spree?
Oh, I got a lot of plastic fake plants that I put together in like a boxwood tile.
And where is that boxwood tile?
It's a beautiful centerpiece on our coffee table. I know.
It needs to go on the wall.
I know, but I gotta buy something to frame it on, to hang it on. Otherwise, it'll just sag, and I need to hot glue the plants in. So there's a lot of work still to be done.
One thing I've noticed here with your painting is that...
there we lost the footage. That's where we jump.
That is okay. That's the perfect timing then. One thing I did notice here is that this whole time, you did not once flip your canvas. And I think that is something that you should probably start regularly incorporating into your repertoire.
And if you only notice that you haven't done it right at the end of working on something,
by then it's too late.
You're like, no, I don't think I'm gonna do that.
No, I think it's always worth flipping it, getting a new perspective.
Yeah.
You gotta do it.
You gotta, especially I should have on this particular pillow, because this pillow, by the time I was done here, I was honestly kind of tired. It was a little late in the day. I did not take this pillow as far as I could have in this study, but I think I needed to add more contrast and like blend it to the other pillows a little bit better. As you can see, though, I did lose some footage of the other 2 pillows and the blanket being
Look
created.
at the materials, though. Like, the materials read really well.
Thank you.
On all the different materials. Like, you got the fuzziness of the blanket, you got the reflectiveness of the couch, you got the less fuzzy version of those 2 pillows. Like, they feel very different from each one.
Good.
You did a really good job.
Yeah, I like doing this, and I enjoyed the colors very much.
So can we expect more mundane paintings from you? Mundane subjects, I should say. I hope
so. I think there's so much cool like art of the mundane, where people just paint the sunglasses and keys that are on their desk.
Yeah,
but they
absolutely.
just dig into the beauty of them. Yeah, I love that stuff.
I actually like that a lot too. You know what? I'm going to take some inspiration from you, and in the future you can expect some mundane subject matter from me. And I'm going to find the beauty. Oh, I'm going to find it.
Find the beauty.
I'm going to pull out a magnifying glass. I'm going to buy a magnifying glass. And then I'm going to pull it out. And then I'm going to find that beauty.
Yeah, it's there. It's there to be seen.
I haven't seen it yet, but I'm going to find it.
I believe in you.
Hence the magnifying glass.
Hence the magnifying glass.
It's going to help a lot.
I think you might going to be missing the point, but...
I might going to be missing it.
Might going to be missing it, but that's okay. Well, as you can see, I have just wrapped up here on these pillows. They're glorious and they're finished.
They're glorious and they are finished.
Yes, that third pillow could be taken a little farther on. I'm adding a little more value contrast here, fully aware it needs a little bit more, but...
So you kind of petered out on this one, you said.
Yeah. Yep. There's where it's finished. I'm pretty satisfied with the couch and the blanket.
So tell me about, like, real quick, like, why you petered out on this. Like, did you just get bored with the subject matter? Did you feel like there wasn't anything else you could do?
There was definitely more I could do, but it was getting really tedious and I was getting a little tired at the end of the day, and I'd been spending the whole time refining from start to finish.
And you've been working these crazy contracts, so I can understand. I was just curious about like if you just got bored with it, or if you felt like there wasn't anything else you could do.
I would have probably benefited by setting it down for half an hour, and coming back a little bit later. But yeah, like I said, my time's a little bit limited still right now, so I was just like, it's time to call it finished.
It's time. Well, I think that this looks amazing. Like, genuinely, this looks awesome. Like, how much time did you spend on this one?
A couple hours, I think.
A couple hours? It looks great.
Thank you.
I really like it. You did a good job.
Yeah, there it is, all up alone on the screen without one of your artworks next to it.
We've actually just gotten rid of mine altogether. No, in our next episode, I'll be doing something by myself as well. Well, hey, click that subscribe button if you are new around here.
And comment below with ideas of other things that can speed us along on our art journey.
And this is the part where we say
goodbye.
Goodbye, everybody. I'm going to go grab one of those pillows and take a nap real quick.
Oh, that sounds really nice.
And it's probably going to be the dingy white one.
The dingy white. It's not dingy. It's just a reflection.
We got clean pillows, I swear.